all agents of House Hunters are eligible for the Equity Participation Plan. This plan has the look and feel of having real ownership in the House Hunters group. If House Hunters were to give you an outright grant of ownership of House Hunters, it would generate taxable income based upon the value of the ownership interest granted to you of House Hunters without a corresponding cash flow to meet the tax burden. In other words, if House Hunters were to give you stock in the organization, the stock would be valued and you would receive W-2 taxable compensation equal to the value of the interest granted, as though House Hunters had paid you a bonus. By giving you synthetic ownership, House Hunters can provide you with the ownership in the group without having to subject you to the income taxes associated with the outright grant. Your interest in the plan will vest over 3 years. You will receive payment of the value that is built up inside the plan upon the occurrence of a triggering event. Triggering events are events that happen while you're associated with House Hunters that trigger obligations by House Hunters to make a payment to you for your synthetic ownership. Trigger events include House Hunters being sold, if you retire, which is defined as reaching the age of 60, if you become disabled, or if you pass away, then your estate will actually receive the value of your interest. House Hunters takes a portion of its share of the commission, and rather than pay that share out to the legal ownership, it contributes its share of commissions from your performance to fund the synthetic equity plan. You continue to receive your standard commission split for all of your activity. However, once your activity exceeds $6 million annually, House Hunters will take 5% of the gross commission from its share and use it to fund your equity participation plan. And when your sales generate more than $10 million of gross sales, House Hunters will increase it by another 5% from its share. These funds are invested in a life insurance policy. We are using the funds to secure the policy, but also the buildup inside the policy makes it possible that some of the growth will be tax-free. And upon the occurrence of a triggering event while you are still on the House Hunters team, you will receive a payout of your synthetic equity.